Yeah, it was disappointing to just had the thing on post, couldn't quite get there, but if that's racing, unfortunately, that's how it goes at times. I'm sure he's probably been the recipient occasionally of maybe so he's got to make most of it, he's trying to do very good, because I'm not thinking roll for the right way, so that's racing.
G'day there. We have a new arrival to the Waikerie Speedway, and who have we got tonight?
Stevn Kelly from Waikerie, worked nearby at Sprint Freight and Lockett Brothers.
Cool. So what brought you to Waikerie Speedway tonight?
Brother pointed out that it was on. We've been meaning to come for ages. I've lived in Waikerie a few years and drove past it 1,000 times, so always wanted to come.
Okay. And your experience with Speedway, what's that?
My grandfather and my uncle, twin with my mum, passed away years ago. They used to race at Speedway at Murray Bridge, and I think here in similar cars to the old ones that were here tonight.
Aha, the super modifieds.
Yes, it was like those. Yeah.
Yep. And their names are?
They were Kruger's. Michael Kruger is my uncle, and Norm Kruger is my grandfather. And they both raced, and I've got pictures of them in their old cars. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That sounds great.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the venue?
Oh, it's bigger and better than I thought from the outside. It's when I drove in, I drove both ways trying to pick a place, and went around the other into the sun, and it seemed a bit hot. But coming back here and with the chair under the trees, with the setting sun behind us, was fantastic. Yeah.
Has that sort of great atmosphere to it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was surprising how well you could see the whole track and everything from wherever you sat, like, even with sort of reasonable sort of crowd around it. And there was a great crowd like around the whole track tonight. Yeah.
Very competitive races tonight. Did you think that Shane Caruso, Mark Caruso, sorry.
Yeah, those sprint cars just seemed like oversized beasts for the track, and they were really impressive. And it was interesting, that fact about that they only use 500 horsepower out of the 900. And when you compare them to the other cars, they just go around so fast. It's like impressive.
It's almost like what is it? The rating, I think, is like 1.5 G or something like that.
You can believe it.
Yeah.
And on this track, it just looks so great, and you can just see it all around the track. And that main event was good, but even some of the little ones put on a great show. Seeing that car roll at the end of the night was they were fierce competitors. It was amazing.
Yeah, I certainly enjoyed myself, and I hope you'll be coming back.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I only live 10 minutes away, so it's great.
So have you been to other tracks apart from Waikerie?
No, I've been meaning to go to Murray Bridge because of the family sort of links for ages, but just haven't got around to it. But life goes on. But this was easy and close, and was fantastic.
It's a pretty cheap night out compared to some other events that often people go to. And when you think about it, you can actually be social while you're at Speedway, and you can actually talk to people and in between the races and catch up on people you haven't seen for a while. The catering and all that was fantastic. It was good to have the food and the chips and an old drink, and it was good. It's certainly very fresh. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks very much for coming, and we hope to see you again. And
no worries.
Don't forget, on the 30th of March is the big event.
Yeah.
The 410s.
My brother had to leave early because of his daughter, but I think he's anxious to get back, and I videoed some of it for him so he can sort of watch it later. He sounded very disappointed at home to miss out on it, so he'll be anxious to come back too.
Yeah, well, you can't really get that experience on television, and it isn't always aired on, free to air and even paid TV.
Yeah.
So,
although sometimes I would like a real life replay. Like, you look away for a moment and you miss things. But it's amazing what you do see, like all through the night.
It's certainly action-packed, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. It's great. Good variety of vehicles. It's definitely not boring in any way. And the things that go wrong, that's life, like the ambulance and those sort of things. But they kept it all interesting the whole night. Yeah, it's good.
Well, I'm glad you really enjoyed yourself, and I certainly did. And we've both got plenty of audio and video, and
yes.
So look out Facebook, and we'll have this online.
No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, he wanted to be held up getting that car repaired because he was running a little late to get here this afternoon.